It's opening weekend at Saratoga, home of my Summer 13 Summer at the Spa Handicapping Project, and opening weekend at Delaware. A year ago today we were at Delaware and it was opening day on Wednesday. I won the feature race, the Oceanside Stakes, when I selected Gervino, who was 4-1 at post time.
At the top of the lane, and Freakin' Rocket in the Black Cat takes the lead. Let's see, Undrafted still trying to find a way through. Gervino running a huge one. Unfettered tries to battle back. Out of nowhere, Greedy Awesome. Greedy Awesome coming like a rocket on the outside. Gervino holding Greedy Awesome. Gervino won a thriller.
Oh, but when he crossed the line, he bet all the way down to 5-2, so that cost me a winning day on the day. Still, I lost a minimal amount. Yesterday, was opening day at Saratoga, and I had 3 big winners. In fact, I posted all 3 of them as potential big score winners on my Facebook page for all my Facebook friends. The first was the first 2-year-old race of the season. I like Todd Pletcher, shocker, who had an entry in there, and he went with Stop Charging Maria.
As the field turns for home, and Predicate third, Art of the Game is starting to pick it up now after a slow start fourth on the outside. And Johnny V says go with Stop Charging Maria, and she is going indeed. Out to lead by 3 widening lengths as they come into the final 16th. Leaving Jay Quirk, Predicate, and all the rest behind. It looked very easy today for Stop Charging Maria, and she was full of run.
It's interesting, in the winner's circle, owner Michael Rapoli, who named this filly after his wife, she posed in the winner's circle holding up her charging card. My second score of the day came in the first stakes race on the Saratoga card that day, and it was the On the Bus Stakes on the turf. I liked Hessenite, dropping out of 3 straight graded stakes.
Top of the stretch, Shakira down inside, on the far outside, Hessenite who's ready to roll here, and it is Hessenite to the front. Oh, Shakira just got stopped cold. Shakira stopped cold. It's Hessenite coming down to the line with inimitable Romane, and under the wire it is Hessenite, who won it by a length and a half.
And my best bet of the day was in the featured grade 3 Schuylerville for 2-year-old fillies. I went with Lahana, who was the 6-5 favorite. It was a thrilling stretch duel.
Brazen Persuasion is a stubborn filly here. Brazen Persuasion holding on to the lead. Bana comes at her again with another 100 yards to go. Brazen Persuasion, Bana, it's going to be very close, and it's going to be a photo finish.
That was a great race. So I finished 3 for 6 on the day and a flat bet profit to start off the handicapping season. My first bet of the day at Saratoga was in the second race, maiden special weight, sprinting on the turf. I like number 6, Inciting. It was a Saratoga handicap at 40% play, went off at 7-2, was a non-threatening 6th. The third at Calder, maiden claiming 2-year-old. All Casa Guapo needed to do was break cleanly, went off as the odds-on favorite. 3 bets at Calder today. The initial one was in the second race. Casa Guapo looked to break early and take a wire.
And never looked back. He's pouring it on. 7, 8, 9. He's going to win by a dozen. Good-looking maiden win by Casa Guapo. Ended up about 8 lengths in front.
Woo! First winner of the day. That's one winner on the day. The second at Gulfstream, I like the first time starter on the rail, La Marquesa, went off at 5-1, 4th. The third at Gulfstream, I tripled the bet on Majestic Express, was 4-1 in the early betting, but got bet down as it got closer to post time. Gulfstream's third, Majestic Express, had run his 2 best races over the Hollandale Strip, earning upper 90s. It was 3-1 when I bet him, tripled the bet down to 3-5.
Quick it up, does everything he can on the outside. Majestic Express right alongside. Majestic Express and Jonathan Gonzalez take the lead now. Back to second is Jamie's Boy, then Imperial Czar and Storm Warnings. Majestic Express remains undefeated at Gulfstream, moves away to win by 2.5. Second.
Oh yeah. 2 wins, both locally. Arlington in the second, I thought Basilo's Thunder would go right to the front. Instead came from off of it. 7-1, ran 4th. Third at Arlington, a non-winners of 2 lifetime. Ambitious Dancer was Marcus Hirsch's play. I played him at 4-1, ran third. The 5th at Saratoga, I like Toy Cannon. Weaving through traffic through the stretch, went off at a nice 6-1. Oh, so close, second. The 6th at Calder was my second of 3 plays here. It was the first division of the Florida Stallion Stakes. This one was for the boys, the Dr. Fager Stakes. I like My Brown-Eyed Guy. Only 2 horses had posted a win in this entire field, and he was the only one that had posted a win in maiden spatial.
Second from Best Plan Yes, closing on the outside. It's My Brown-Eyed Guy and Eddie Nunez, and they win the Dr. Fager by 3. Best Plan Yes, second.
Yeah. Doubled the bet, My Brown-Eyed Guy. First stakes winner on the day, 2 in a row at Calder. Ah, that was smart of me to double the bet. The 4th at Arlington with a twist, Rosemary Homeister had the 3-2 favorite. No, 4th. 7th at Calder was my best bet of the day at Calder. I thought Angelica Zapata was tons
My
the
third and
best.
final bet of the day at Calder is in the Nancy's Glitter, where I like number 2, Angelica Zapata, who was nearly unbeatable last year here. She had trouble down onside the rail, swung out.
He's got to get the 5 Cal Christie in the final 40. Angelica Zapata's
Oh yeah, best of the day. I had 20 to win. Oh, what the? 2 tickets at 20 to win. Woo! $40 to win. Yes.
Oh yeah, got back over $75. The 6th at Saratoga, I went with a long shot, Willie Conker, who had upset Mr. Commons in a 1-mile turf event in a grade 1 in the Shoemaker Mile 2 years ago. Was running in a 7-furlong sprint at Saratoga on the dirt, 11-1, ran to his odds 8. 7th at Monmouth was my next win, a maiden special weight. I like number 6, Yuzuru. 3rd off the layoff, his buyers towered over the field.
Yuzuru is trying to come and get them on the outside with a furlong to go. It's Lemon Drop on the rocks. Jewel Cat Yuzuru on the far outside. Here's Yuzuru to take the lead. And Yuzuru, an Angel Serpa, will score. Look like
Yuzuru wins the 7th, a maiden at Monmouth. 10 to win, get back 35. Woohoo!
7th at Saratoga, I like number 8, Soul House. Went off at 9-5. He debuted here flying from off the pace. Today he was going 6.5 furlongs. Oh, flying again, but second. At Gulfstream in the 7th, I like number 4, Simstown. He was bet down from 5-2 to 3-2. Marty Wolfson runner, second. The 7th at Delaware was their undercard feature of the Sweet and Sassy Stakes. I like number 1, Winning Image, to wire the field.
Digging down. Evening Show is making a run. On the inside, dropping back Vicarious One. Winning Image, she loves to win, and Winning Image is going to do it again. Winning Image takes the Sweet and Sassy Evening Show, getting second. Vicarious One, third. Appealing,
Oh yeah,
fourth.
another winner.
The 8th at Saratoga, I like number 4, Delmar Sunset. Had earned big buyers, especially coming off the layoff like today. Was bet down to 7-2. No, 8th. The 7th at Arlington, I thought Sinine Girl would take the grade 3 Arlington Park Oaks. I tripled the bet. She was nowhere to be found at 3-1. The 9th at Monmouth, sprinting on the turf, I thought American Kitty would come flying late. She did, belatedly. 3rd at 5-1. The opener at Del Mar, number 3 Congregationalist, looked to be the main speed. Battled all the way to mid-stretch at 2-1, and then faltered to be second. The 9th at Saratoga, I went back and forth on who to bet. Authenticity, who had scratched out of the Grade 1 Delaware Handicap, or Obliosant, Zenyatta's half-sister. I finally decided to stick with Obliosant and back down on the bet. She was stalking a very slow pace. When Rosie Naprasnik asked her for run, she had nothing. She ended up dead last at 7-2. My bet of the day was in the 9th. It was the Grade 1 Delaware Handicap. Royal Delta had disappointed in Dubai, but I wasn't surprised. But I was really surprised when she ran poorly in the Grade 2 Fleur de Lis when we were there on Downs After Dark night. She'd had sharp bullet works. I thought if she ran a race, man, she was just going to be dominant. I thought it really helped she looked like the lone speed. Broke out of the gate, she went right to the front under Mikey Smith.
3/8 to go in. Royal Delta to catch. She's still winging it on the front end. Leads it by still 8 lengths. And why not in Summer Plaza? Still battling in second and third. Followed Levite centering, and she's all in. They've got a quarter to go in the Delaware Handicap. The mile in 1:36 and 1, and it's all Royal Delta on the front end. She's still in command. 4 across the track, battling for second. And why not on the outside? She's all in, trying to come back for more. But it's Royal Delta and Mike Smith. Royal Delta, the defending champ, is back in her game today, and she's going to dominate in the Delaware Handicap. She's geared down in the final 60. Royal Delta by 10. The champ is back.
Oh yeah, bet of the day, 50. 55-0 to win. Woohoo! Big win.
Oh yeah, how'd they let that champion go off at 2-5? Woohoo! Dogs! It was a good day today. Won with my big bets. Had a good time out here, and we'll be back during the week to cash our winning tickets, and we'll be back next weekend.